and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're finished with the Jorvik story arc, so we're just going to head straight to Randvi and see what we have to do next, and choose our next place to go.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Yuvina and Hjort's aid, and should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
Just a quick heads up. I had a lot of technical issues in this stream. Therefore, parts of the video is going to be with webcam and other parts is going to be without cam. But as I mentioned later in the video, I've started to record on PS4 at the same time as I'm streaming in certain games, just in case technical issues would appear, which they did today. Okay. I thought for once there that there would be a cutscene, but it wasn't. Okay, so now we can explore Nottingham here, Essex and Sussex. I think before we're starting before we're going to Sussex, we're going to Essex. Since Randvi all the time says that it's wise and smart to have as many allied as possible. So,
what of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys.
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
And that is also the last story arc we're going to
I will leave at once.
Go for before we're trying to save.
But go with caution.
Our brother. Suddenly I could remember the name of our brother. Which is kinda odd since I have been playing this very much, but it's been a long time since we actually have spoken about our brother. So, yeah, that might be the reason. So, let's see, Essex. That is down there. And of course we need to sink some sync points. So, I think what I'm going to do here is to go for that point, and what is the closest? That one maybe? Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a walk. Or maybe a ride, maybe. Cause that definitely goes faster.
Now you pay for your sins!
What? What sins?
If they see me, this will get messy. This area is off limits.
Wait!
You're dead!
Let's hope we can go silently. Oh god, no. Yoo-hoo! Just doing a small little security measure here, just in case the stream is getting all pixelated and so on. So if there was a black spot on the screen now, it's just because I turned on the recording in the background. It doesn't happen every time, but sometimes that's... Oh god. Can't we go in quietly?
You go!
Okay, you two? That's fine. But yeah, as I said, it's just sometimes that screen or the video in the end turns blurry and pixelated, but it's better to be on the safe side than not having any solutions in the back. I know we shouldn't be doing this, but just need to get to that sync point. Okay, come on. No?
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
Yeah, sure. Annals of history. Long ago, before the Romans came, this was the home of fearsome Celtic warriors. The Trinovantes. Okay, let's take that sentence all over again. Long ago, before the Romans came, this was the home of fearsome Celtic warriors. The Trinovantes. That was the whole sentence, not anything in between actually. After the Romans invaded, they made short work fortifying against the heathens, raising the earth and building a fortress. This occupation only lasted 6 years. Then the old soldiers married the local women and settled the land, building a town around the old fort. Such ingenuity, such industry, I wish that I could meet one. We would speak of such things. Brother Harold. So, where was that damn sync point which I've been going through that much trouble to get to? This reminds me of a place I've been before. But there might be more, or there might be similar places in the game, but this might have been something I have done in the or on the other save I have, which I play on offline. But I don't think I have done the mission in Essex, but I might have run around and finished a lot of sync points. So that might be the case to why I recognize this place. Oh god, that was probably a bad idea. Yup, especially if anyone saw us. No, they didn't.
Cast about this land,
Sarah?
my friend. It seems Alderman Beerston has made this ruin his longhouse.
Ah! Thank you, Aplo Ninja. How are you?
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Beerston. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say... You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater rudder's a worthy woman,
Okay,
you
that
coxcomb.
is not the
But
guy
she's an
we're
excellent
supposed
cook.
speak
with a
to?
fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us be civil at least.
Where is that guy? Nothing that turns blue here either. Are we on the right place? Maybe he is supposed to give us a hint eventually.
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I am looking for Birstan, the Elderman of this shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Upstairs. And there's no stairs in here. Then I'll go up here.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I am Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am
Another?
Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex.
Have
As you
there
may
been
have heard,
any
my
Danes
lord
here before?
is not at home.
If he is away, I will speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
You do not strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my
Frankie?
eyes?
Bronze?
I am weary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I will remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I will return either way.
Patience is
Oh.
a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints
Hello,
were tired of waiting
Tabby.
for Birstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land,
1101.
with or without him.
How are you? No.
Toll is off to
I would guess, if I'm not totally wrong, that the only thing... Aha, yes. But yeah, the other thing I could think of is that the character is played by Nordic actors, both male and female. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong first to hit. Okay. Hey, I'm going.
Go, my eyes.
I thought so, that it would be right in front of us.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become...
Oh god. So, the first time in a long time, the internet decided to... or my internet connection decided to shut down. But luckily it went up pretty fast again. So, we're just going to proceed from where we left off. But what a beautiful place! Okay. Let's hope it works this time.
They were caught off guard as they supped.
Is there anything more to see here? There has to be.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
The last clue? Hopefully my internet doesn't decide to shut itself down before I'm finished with this mission.
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Beastin still lives. Go, Sunan.
If he's alive, it's over there.
Beastin!
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ha! We'll fight to the death, worthy one. Do not let them touch you. This is one Saxon. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you. You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I am Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the Savage Claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Norse, and no coin groveler.
Intriguing. We Saxons hear only that Danes and Norse are ferocious barbarians, all teeth and claws, with little subtlety or wit. But ho! Are you the Norse I sent word to?
I am Eivor
Yep.
of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper right. What was I saying? Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There is pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your things in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion.
Come on.
Let's go hooded here.
Oh, they love her.
If
it
they
is
try
true.
to attack me
Some
while
with too
I'm
much
riding with him, something
I
is
have not
definitely
been
wrong.
good and attentive. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love, and a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be
But
the
it
hand that
seems
steers the
like
ship.
I
Beastin.
get to be
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted
Abuse.
bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beastin.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You must mark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Well...
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas Festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Well...
He should put his own ham-fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes. You worry about the cost of such a festival? One that thanks God for our great harvest? Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The field. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this Shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless. That's right.
Yet still you
I think
hold
they
my
would
horn.
have said
Be
that
gone. I haven't time for your
whatever
squabbling.
we... Or... anyway, what... Oh god. I think they would have said that...
That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Abel. The very soul of balance.
Whatever
A firm
answer
hand
we
is all
had
you need, Björnsson.
given.
Whether on your hunting
So-
bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Björnsson. Are you not worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
Well...
I noticed your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I am too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husbands and wives to part?
Our god, our king. There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling.
Okay, so
Ours
it's
was an
actually
arranged
both.
marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
And multiple quests accepted. That means we're going to end for today and do those 2 quests next time. Maybe together with the last mission too, if those 2 doesn't take too long time. If not, we'll do that in the episode after that again. But anyways, I think this can be an interesting story arc. At least it has funny characters and an interesting way of the or interesting view on how to try to eventually divorce. It seems like that we have to kidnap the wife and get her away to go around the rules that both the religion and the government set for marriage rules. So yeah, it's difficult times and very different from how it is today, that we can marry and divorce with not that much hassle. So I would like to mention that I know that things are not like that in every country. I know that there are countries where you can't marry who you want, and that there also still are rules on whether you can divorce someone or not. So when I'm talking about marriage and divorcement in modern times, I'm talking about Norway specifically in this case. Back then, both king and religions decided what people could do and not. And often the king used religion, or the government used religion to govern the people. So both of those things goes hand in hand, the king and religion. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video, whether it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Nier Replicant. Bye!